Off. I bet you guys can hear me now. Hang on a second. This is embarrassing. Oh, wrong spot. Hang on. I hope I can get y'all back. This is quite embarrassing. I bet you, can y'all hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me. Hang on, scroll back. Autumn, stop laughing at me. Can you hear me? Somebody tell me if you can hear me yet before I turn this thing around. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, darling. Man, somebody next time, y'all, somebody put 911 in the chat and say, Miss Monica, you done broke the thing again, or you don't hold on. And then I'm sitting here with all these bedazzles on my faces, and y'all think probably to call in people to come get me. Hang on, let me figure out how to turn this thing back. And I said all of that stuff. And see, I done forgot everything that I done said. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. There I am. I said, y'all better put some 911 up there next time. I am so sorry. I'm trying to keep the camera at a certain level. But in order for me to read, I have to come look like that. So I didn't see it loud and clear. Awesome. I apologize for that, y'all. Not knowing what's going on with Monica. What's she sitting doing there with all them bedazzles on her face, just talking crazy? I even had music and everything for y'all. I ain't gonna play the music again. Anyway, thank y'all for coming back and staying, even though. But anyway, the title. Somebody remind me what the title is of this video. My memory is bad, y'all. I'm going through this transformation. Yeah. And I'm trying to figure out, not trying to figure out, the closest fit of what I am feeling. And I know this looks crazy in this reality, in this realm. This looks crazy. Any minute somebody will come down the road to come pick up Miss Monica. Why is she on YouTube with some bedazzles on her face? And she's, why? Because I can. Because I am a sovereign, free spirit being having a human experience, and I'm enjoying it. I am indeed. But anyway, let me be still. In this realm, and there's lots of synchronicities that's been happening, and I want to share with you in case I forget. Okay, I'm trying to remember a Fleur Brun had a video that kind of, I was like, oh, resonated big time with what she's saying. Jacob Israel also. Watch his latest videos. Something's up with that. He's talking about the Anunnaki too, but he's talking about the Anunnaki as being bad or fallen angels. That's what it was. That's what I was talking about. Man, these cramps, guys, I might have to jump up and run because these muscle cramps and spasms, I have taken every supplement that you can think of. I'm hydrating, but these muscle cramps keep happening all in my legs, my whole body. So the only thing that I can think of again is my body's physically changing, and I'm okay with that because it means the timeline, y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, there's been a lot of synchronicities with a lot of the people that I listen to, and then the blood moon and Big T coming back, and him. Some folks are alleging that he signed treaties with the Anunnaki, some factions of the Anunnaki. That's what I was talking about. Because Jacob Israel was saying that he calls, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the way he kind of, his mindset is anything that comes up, any kind of alien, ET, something, anything that comes from above is a fallen angel and demons. Can you guys still hear me? Because my something turned off over here and I want to make sure you can still hear me. I'm glad to see you're here, Anu. I see that you say I listen to too many people. Um, but my spirit leads me to listen to different things, and I'm testing. So testing the spirits. I'm testing the spirits, and what I'm relying on is here. Is here is what I'm relying on. I know that something big is about to happen. Something is happening right now. Um, and you can chime in here, Anu. I don't know if you will or not, but let me tell you where my mindset is right now. I keep going back to that battle of those half brothers, Inky and Enlil. I really believe this is still a battle between those two brothers. Down the line, somehow, possibly Trump and Obama. I don't know. Again, I'm just what speaks to me or what resonates. And I could be wrong. And I can't see. But I think that there's something to that. Maybe it's the timeline, something about the timeline. That's another thing I'm thinking too. Maybe it is a timeline thing to where the cabal and the kabad, what I call them, and what I'm calling the cabal and the kabad is Inky and Enlil. Because if you want to call them fallen angels or devils or demons, which I don't think they are, I think they're just they were given a job here and they messed up. And this battle is still going on. There's something to the whole Sumerian text, that ancient history, that is something to that. I just feel it in my core. And I think that's still what's happening today. However, there's one above Inky and Enlil. Inky, Lord Inky calls him the most high over all the earth. Enlil is the Lord of the air, if I'm not mistaken. But there's somebody above that too, and that is Anu. These are his sons. Anu is here. So, Anu, can you shed some light about what's going on? Because I'd like to know. I have this, like Jacob Israel says that when he talks about the Anunnaki, he always speaks of them in a negative way. But I don't, maybe it's because all of the Anunnaki are not bad or not evil. And and Anu, you said I listened to too many people, which I maybe that's, I can't say that I'm confused, but I just felt like I've been led to listen to certain things in order for me to come finally with the whole baked cake, kinda. Yeah. But at this point right now, I feel a connection to the Anunnaki, but not the draconian type Anunnaki, because I understand or understand now that there's many different species. We have been so misled and information withheld from us. We are in the age of Aquarius. In the age of Aquarius, we're all here for a reason. And that's why I was going with the whole jumping timeline type things. I think that the Draconians have been able to do something with the timelines to kind of like that Mandela effect, or warp it just a little bit in an effort to prolong their time. However, there is this divine clock that they can't stop. They may have been able to, I don't even want to get into that, because I'm getting back into the whole, I just think there's something to this whole thing. The return of these demigods, and I call them demigods. I call Inky a demigod, and I call Lord Inky a demigod. And I believe battle between those two brothers. And maybe in this timeline, that means that Anu is having to come back and settle things between the brothers. I don't know what's going on in that, whatever the timeline's in, but in between everything that I've said is the truth somewhere in between that. But what is the truth? Is it the truth that we're projecting? Am I projecting that I might be a Naga reptilian medicine woman? I don't know. I don't know. Why do I have this? I'm not afraid of the, like I told you guys in the last video, I did. And why am I saying all this? Because this is my journey, and I feel compelled to share. This is part of that journey. As crazy as it sounds, it's part of my journey, and you're all in for the ride. And this is another day on the journey of what's going on with me and my thought patterns from where I was from the beginning, blubbering on the side of the road. Yeah. To here. Who really are we? I firmly believe that there's going to be a invasion. And I keep piecing together this vision that I keep having, and the vision continues. Oh, that's another. I'm seeing something. Never mind. I keep seeing the vision, that video clip I keep telling you guys about the big massive spaceship that's coming, and these beautiful black aliens, are going to come out. Now I'm beginning to wonder, number one, why do I keep having that? Why do I keep having that recurring vision, and I'm not afraid? And then I ask myself, okay, this big, and I call it the Anunnaki dude, this being that appeared in my cabin that had to have been 8-9 feet tall, appeared in my cabin, and I wasn't afraid of it. I know that sounds crazy, but I saw that. I experienced that. So why am I having, these thoughts? And there's some other things that's occurred. But then I also have been led to, because I've always been, I was led to watch Dane Calloway. Never heard of him in my life. Never heard of this whole thing about Negro people being the Aboriginal people of basically the world, because we have these dark-skinned, woolly-haired people all over the world. There's a reason for that. And my hypothesis is, in this moment in time, is, and I keep going back to those Sumerian texts. See, I'm having a thinking moment. Y'all smell something burning in here? But again, that whole Inky and Enlil thing again. And Daddy, Anu, having to separate the lands or whatever to divide, things for the sons. And I remember that Enki wanted the black-headed people. Okay. And then Lord Enlil, I guess, got, I don't know, I'm just surmising, maybe the European countries on that other side, or whether, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't research that part. I was just fascinated about the whole Lord Enki thing. What if there are two types of beings, hybrid beings, possibly, yeah, hybrid beings. But then there's also this priestly people. I'm gonna bring this in right now because again, I'm talking about synchronicities again. I watched Cosmic Agency today, and she was speaking about the Druids and Merlin. But I've also been listening to Big Judah speaking about the Black Celts, the Black Druids, the Black Irish. And then Calloway speaking about the Aboriginal people all over the world, but specifically America, and how maybe it was those original people here in the Americas. And I think the way Cal explains it is then they were the original people here. But then the Asiatic people migrated to the Americas and they mixed. And they lived together side by side without any problems at all. And they even intermarried as well. Fleur Brun, again, these synchronicities, all these different videos. And I know it's just YouTube videos, but I think that we're piecing these pieces together for a reason. There's something to all of this, because Fleur Brun was speaking about that it's the Nagas. They're reptilians, but they're Nagas. And my battery's going dead. Let me quickly put the charger on here. See, I'm learning, y'all. Hold on. Are you on? Yes, it's on. It's on. She was speaking about the Nagas, and they are called on, they're Anunnaki, but they are benevolent beings. Remember I was speaking to you guys about the statue of this beautiful reptilian woman nursing her child. That was a Naga reptilian being. There's something to that. I know it sounds crazy, but we're living in a crazy world. But anyway, I was talking about Dane Calloway and his research about the true Negro Americans that were here. They are the true indigenous Aboriginal people of the land. Now, maybe I'm mixing the words up, but the Asiatic people that migrated there, somehow that got flipped, that they are to sort of like, instead of a whiteout, it was a blackout. It was a blackout because it was something about that bloodline. And then I hear things about, not hear things, but I've done a little bit of research about this priestly tribe in Haiti. There's something to that. Man, I wish I could get somebody. Um, I don't let me get in here because I would love to invite someone to come on if and I know how to do it now. So Anu, if you'd like to chime in, or Geo, if you'd like to chime in so to where we can talk, please. Let's see. Let me see if I can. I'm just going to go ahead and put the link in. I should have did that ahead of time, but let me try and see if I can put, let's see, guest. No, what I need to do is, so I don't know how to do it. God dog it. I don't know how to do it. All right. Yeah, I don't want to let me see if Akia is in here. Chief Woolly Hair, you in here? Let me just say hi. Darshan, hello, darling. From Dayton, Ohio. Thank you for joining this crazy lady in the woods that thinks she an Anunnaki princess or something. Wait till I get my powers. And they come and I swear I'm going to sprout some wings. But I'm going to be good because I don't want to kill nobody. Anu probably said this chick is crazy. Greetings to you, Kimberly. You have the same print? Yeah, awesome. No sound. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Hilda. Thank you, Britt. Oh, I got it now. Hi, John. Thank you. Hey, Kev. Thank you. I figured it out. Autumn laughing at me. Thank you, Autumn. Laurie. Hi, darling. Thank you for the heads up. I got it now. Autumn. See, she put all the hazard. Thank you, Autumn. I appreciate that. But I figured it out. Obi-Wan. Awesome. Autumn. Hilda. Camera off. Britt. Michelle. Hi, darling. I'm pretty sure I'm getting to the sound now. Obi-Wan, good vibes. Thank you. That's why we rock with you. Thank you for staying with me, Miss Hilda. Geo, thank you, Geo. Let me know again, Geo, if you feel okay with coming. It's call in, not call in. I just add you in. You don't have to put you can just put a little, you can stay black and we can just talk if you're interested. As soon as I can figure out what's crazy, you're not crazy. You have free will. And who's to say who's sane? Yep. Yep. Kimberly says me too. I've been taking BCAAA and other supplements. Good. Got to just do what we can do. And then I'm other people that I've been watching is we're going through a physical change. Something is shifting, and it's imperative that we keep our vibrations high. Anu told me that too. We have to stay in that high vibration through what we take into our bodies in any way, through our mouths, through the just as pure as possible. Yeah, and I'm still trying, Anu. Maybe that's why my ship is out there and I see them. Anu. Maybe I'm still drinking coffee sometimes. So maybe it's the coffee. I'm just being silly. When it's time, it's time. I just know. I just know. Let's see. Geo says people who say this is normal allow a negative hell reality. Children, women, men are missing. That's not normal. Nothing about this world. Nope. And Anu said that I listen to too many people, which I know I do, but I felt compelled to do that. And this is I know that I'm a sovereign free spirit being and I'm having a human experience. And I know you may not approve of everything that I do, Anu Daddy. If that's the case, then, but I'm that rebel child, but maybe it's the prodigal daughter, perhaps. I don't know. But I ain't gonna hurt nobody. Oh, let's see. I heard that HMB might help. HMB. What is HMB? I don't know what that is. Obi-Wan. Yes, thank you for letting me know that you can hear me. So what is Earth if the stars are above it? The stars are above it. The footstool. Did I get it right? Is it the footstool? This is where the grand creator's feet are sitting on. See, I've been checking things out. Am I right, Anu? No, that's no, that's how you get confused. But okay, why am I compelled to be inquisitive like a child, looking for the answers? I want to know. I want to know. Is it wrong to do that? Am I supposed to say, okay, because this person said that's it, but I still feel this stirring that I still need to dig? That's wrong? Not wrong, but that's why I'm getting confused. So what am I supposed to do? If I'm sitting here thinking, okay, don't go look at anything else. You're confused. You already having something that's not stirring right where you're sitting right now. But it's okay to sit in that spot right now. Even though you have a stirring that something is not right, you just stay in that. I can't do that. That is just not in me to do that. But you don't remember what you were told. I'm forgetful, Anu. I really am. Did I, again, let's timelines, did I write that in myself, that I incarnate to be the Aunt Esmeralda that has all these powers, but she forgot how to use them, and you tell her something and 2 seconds later she don't know what you said? Because that's literally how I am in a lot of ways. And I shouldn't have said that. I'm taking that back. I rebuke that, or whatever you call it. I know that I'm very close to opening all of this knowledge that I have, that's sitting right there. Um, it's coming. It's coming. Do I need you? Do I need like a push, Anu? Hell is earth. Hell. Ah, see, I thought about that too. I really did, Anu. But you see how I went with that hypothesis of being a footstool, because um oh, hold on. It says that the earth is the footstool of God. Where did I hear that before? Okay, so if earth is the footstool of God, and God's, are you saying you got your foot on the earth? Can't be. Maybe I'm confused. See? Tell my people to beam me up, because I'm tired of this forgetful stuff. Any second, I'm waiting for them people to come, because I know this is silly in this realm, even in this realm, even on this channel. I don't care. I don't care. Wait, what happened? Maybe I can help you. Yes, a major shift is happening. DNA is being activated and shifted. Anu, so if you're still in here, at one time you shared something with me. Um, it, I'm just gonna put it out there, Anu, and I hope I don't run you out of the room, because I'm so honored that you're here, because there's something about you, Anu. I don't know 100% if I believe that you are Anu, but in this world right now, I don't know. I would love to have you speak directly, and if not speak directly, voice to voice, so everyone can hear you, Anu. But if you could speak here. Um, you say, who is Inky? Inky is your son. Am I correct? Hello, destination unknown. And Anu is laughing at me. He's laughing. So you're saying Obama and Trump are Anunnaki? No, false. So I'm off on that. So why do I get this feeling that they're involved somehow? I don't know, something just stirs it. There's something about them. Let me ask you this, Anu. Is Trump, Big T, actually signing treaties with the Anunnaki? Could you share that with us? There, I think there's something to that. You know, again, I'm glad you're here to correct me if I'm, or redirect me. But why do I have getting this feeling there's something about Trump and Obama with this whole timeline? Something is going on with that. There's a clip about the Anunnaki on Scooby Doo. Yep, the truth in plain sight. They have been grooming us. They have been grooming us. 1984. There's a movie right now called Bliss that Fleur Brunn um, suggested that we take a look at as well. There's a lot going on. Yeah, I'm trying to stay on task because there's different again different timelines, different things that we can project and manifest. But this particular one is the one I keep going to, and this is the whole Anunnaki, Inky, and Lil, that whole thing. That's the timeline that I seem to be kind of stuck in, and whether I'm stuck because I want to be stuck or I'm there because I keep being redirected to it. Celia, hi, darling. I wish for them brothers to go away and do battle somewhere else. Um, what kind of came to me just now, is these battling brothers. That's their battle. And I've kind of been listening to, again, like Jacob Israel and Global Witness about taking that center path. I'm not siding with either side, Lord Inky or Lord Enlil. That's not my fight. I don't want nothing to do with that. I feel inclined to take that middle road. That middle road is that road directly to my Father. Anu, ultimately, source, complete source. So at this point, what feels the closest to my heart is to project love, because ultimately my Father source is love. That's what I feel. And if that's the way I feel, and it goes against, because I hear a lot of things about folks saying, you know, about righteous justice and there's going to be killing and all of that. I have no desire to kill. Now, again, I could slap the crap out of somebody sometimes. I, but as far as ever wanting to kill someone, it's just not in me um, to do that. And ultimately, ultimate source, I can't even fathom ultimate source wanting to kill anything. But that's just me in the realm that I am in right now. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I'm with you. That I would love them to go and do battle somewhere else. But everything is happening for a reason. We're all here for a reason. And you have to listen to many voices to find the truth within common sense. Yeah. Inky Black. Let's see. Inky Black, Enlil Black, Marduk Black, Anu Black. So they're all black. So who are these Nordic ones? Who are these Nordic ones? Are they what they call no, I don't know. I don't know. Who are they? You need to understand that a holy trinity is three in one body. And I understand that. I understand that. It's Inky, Enlil, Anu. Am I right? The three. The three. And you're all the same. But not. A lot will speak like this. They do not know I am Anunnaki leader. This is key. Yeah. And I still can't say 100%. I know that we've had conversation that you say that you are who you are. I don't know, but I know that certain things that you've shared with me or you told me was going to happen absolutely happened. Absolutely. And if I am your daughter or your granddaughter, I would be your granddaughter. Yeah. If I am your granddaughter, I don't mean no harm, Grandpa. I really don't. I don't mean any harm. Is just in me. Is just in me. I have to know. Maybe I wrote it in that way. I don't know. And I don't mean to be disrespectful because and that just kind of popped in my head too just now. If you are Anu, that would make you my grandpa or my father. I still have no desire to worship my father or my grandpa. Do I appreciate you? Do I love you? Am I in gratitude for everything that you've done for me? But I still have no desire to worship my father. Is that wrong? And then two, I look at it, why would my father or my grandfather require that I worship them? That makes no sense to me. And I told you I knew. I'm that one. I'm that one child. I'm the one. I'm the one. Just trying to make sense of this. Draconian equal dragon. Seraphim, snakes. And I get that. But then the messages that are coming, okay, like this last full moon that we just had, this eclipse that we have, and that's what that picture is. It looked like a dragon that was covering the moon. It was like the dragon, and it kind of brought something to my mind about the dragon eating its tail. Okay, am I right, Anu? Is there something about that? Marcus Holbert, hello. My favorite Anunnaki hybrid. Let's see. I think some are fallen, but not all. Most operate off of corruption and fear. And see, that's where I am too. In this dimension, in this timeline, there are lots and lots and lots of beings everywhere, up, down, in the ocean, sitting next to you, possibly everywhere. Everywhere. And we may all be some type of hybrid. And maybe that 144, that 140, I need to get a tissue for my nose. It's getting chilly in here. Let me shut the door, guys. And get me a tissue for my nose. Yeah, the temperature dropped. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, let me go back in here. Yeah, different type beings out there. And I think that we're all hybrids of some type. And maybe there's some of us that are possibly here. There's a lot that's going on. Maybe there's a bunch of walk-ins, folks that are walking around amongst us right now, but their soul is gone. And I know that this sounds crazy, but I feel compelled to say stuff that sounds nuts right now because it's what I'm seeing around me. I think some are falling. That's you're right. I don't think they're all bad. Absolutely. Absolutely. And if that's the case, if everything that came out of heaven is bad, that means that Yeshua and Jesus is bad too. They all bad because they came from heaven. Come on now. No. No. What if the fake Anunnaki are white and the sun is killing them? That's a good possibility. I think that's a possibility. Anu, but I bet you know for sure. Let us know what's going on. Let us go with right now. Right now, there's 30. Come on, let's get 33 people in here now. Go on, 33. We got 32, 32, 32. But maybe take this time to put a message in the chat right now. If you're still here, Anu, put a message in the chat right now. And these 32 people, please share that message. 33 people, please. Because I think there is something too, that there is something about so let me ask you this, Anu. So are all Anunnaki white or pale skins? Because from the research that I've done, and I'm listening to everything, like you said, I'm always digging in stuff. But the Nordics, there are these beings that draconians that have learned or they have the technology to shapeshift, and they shift to make themselves look very human-like and very beautiful. They're beautiful beings. But underneath, they're these hideous creatures. Is that a possibility? There's so many different possibilities out there. And I think maybe you say, Anu, and not only you, but lots of other people always tell me you listen to too much stuff, you dig in too much. Why are you doing that? Because I feel compelled to do it. Yeah. And some people say, well, why would you bang your head on the wall just because you're compelled to do it if it's hurting you? But this is not hurting me. This is not hurting me. It's just something that I just need to dig. Yeah. Fubu Kid, hello, darling. Wouldn't you be a god? Supposedly they made us. Absolutely. Again. So I knew, are we gods? Are we demigods like Enki and Enlil? But wouldn't that make you also a demigod, Anu? I don't know. I'm confused about that. Let me process that a little bit more. Let's see. It says, Anu, let's see, it says, Naga is good earth. Reps, not bad. Okay, Naga is good earth. Reptilians, not bad. I think that's what you're saying. So is there a priestly tribe? Okay, Anu, is there a people, a specific people that's separate, that's different from anything else, that's considered this priestly tribe? Can you share who those people are, if that makes sense? Because I think there's something to this whole thing. And I know I'm digging again. Geo says, yeah, I don't know that full details, but yeah, you are an extraterrestrial. I know I am. Yeah. Yeah, Anu told me that I was a hybrid as well. Emu, I think it's called, a big-headed scientist. See, so I have a lot of information here. If I could just open the door. Just open the door. Can you open that door for me? I've been trying to contact the spirit guides. Please help me. Open the door. I know I'm right there. I'm ready to know. Let's see. Inky name is Yam. Yam Poseidon, the water god. Am I on the right track? And see, that's what I'm talking about. All this information that I've been gleaning over the last 5 years is kind of like piecing it together. And when you say that Inky, Yam, Poseidon, is that Titan, King Titan, the water god? Is that the fish god? And if that's the fish god, am I right? The fish god is what the Vatican wears on its head, signifying. Am I right? So if that's the case, if Inky is connected to that fish god is connected to the Vatican. Let me know. We are not of this earth. This body is not who you are. So we, Geo, does that mean, and again, this is just a conversation. I'm not saying this. This is a conversation. We're trying to sort this thing out. So Geo, are you saying that we are not of this earth? So that, or if we are not of this earth, could it be that we are this priestly class? We are this 144,000, the Black Druids, the Black Irish, these chosen people? Could it be? Enlil is Zeus. Yes. Zeus is the most powerful god. We are the reptilian hybrids of Enki. Yeah. Yeah. And I tend to agree with you there, Marcus. And if let me not go. I'm trying to stay on just this one because y'all know I'll be going way on the other side. But yeah, I agree with you there. Poseidon is inky. Anu wants to know if you are Marcus. We are you. No, Marcus. We are you of them. What? We are you of them. I'm a little confused about that one. Yeah, that vision is going to happen. Ain't nothing a coincidence. Yeah. Yeah. And in that vision, I'm going to speak about that again. In that vision that I keep getting, this huge black ship, beautiful ship comes, and the beings that come out of it are absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. They're black as midnight, and their skin is almost like, again, it's like an iridescence, like it's like a universe. And I keep describing it that way. It's like I'm looking at the universe, but their features were just exquisite, beautiful people. But there was two ships. If I remember, I'm telling you guys again, there was two ships. The first one had the black beings, beautiful beings, performing all these miracles and all this stuff. But then there was another arrival of another ship that made the first ship seem small in comparison. And then the vision stopped. So I don't know, that it seems like there's going to be two arrivals, and that's why what's going in my mind right now, trying to piece this together. Why do I keep having this vision, and then why I keep going back to the whole Inky in Lil? Am I wrong about that? I know you tell me I dig too much, but I'm digging. Could you help me out? Could you help me out and let me know what's going on, or if I'm close? Anu says, he says, invasion has happened. It's here. 2 years now. When did you see that in the? Yep. And I have to. I think I can't say. Let's just say that we're here on that one, Anu, because that's when I saw that being in the cabin. Let me double check. Invasion has happened. It's here. 2 years now. When did you see that in the cabin? It was shortly after. It's been. Has it been 2 years? I think it was right about that time. And again, I was not afraid of this big giant being. I was not afraid. Just lady, memories of what you already knew. Absolutely. Anunnaki, Anakin. Ah, and in the Bible, see the Bible thumpers. They said, not talking about there's no ETs and Anunnaki and stuff in the Bible. Yes, there is, because the what is it, Anakin? It was the Anakin people, or the village, the tribe of the Anakin tribe. That's in the Bible. Anunnaki. Were those the hybrids? Anu, the sons of Anu, Anakin. I've been watching Dane Calloway too. Absolutely. We're being drawn, guys. We're being drawn. And what if in this timeline that everything that Dane Calloway has been put on this track, because he's on fire with this, and also Sister Betty, Sister Kathy, Sister Betty, they're together, and I just listened to her yesterday. They're on this, and Big Judah. Those are the three that are on fire as talking about or bringing to the forefront this information that has been hidden away. And it seems to me intentionally kept for a reason. There's something to that as well. I got to keep sipping, guys, because I got to do something about these cramps. But those three or four now, four, because I'm watching. So it's Big Judah speaking about the black uh, druids, talking about these priestly people. That's what I think. That's what I think it is. These priestly people. Dane Calloway is speaking about these people in the Americas, the Negro Indians, the Aboriginal people here that were here before the Asiatic people came. So that's the piece for him. And then Fleur Brunton. Fleur Brunton speaks that she spoke of being not abductee, but she has meetings with these Naga beings. She just had another meeting with where she says they took her on their ship. And I know that sounds crazy. Boy, I wish I knew. Can you tell them to come get me? I'm ready to go. Just a little bit. Just I know they're there. I know they're there. So we have Fleur Brunn as well. Jacob Israel is talking about the Anunnaki. Global Witness, all the ones that I listen to, the ones that everybody said I shouldn't be listening to, but I feel drawn. Maybe it's just my journey and the way I wanted to piece it together. Let's see, Marcus Holbert. And I know I just rattle on, guys, but y'all know who I am. You keep coming back, so you must like me to rattle off a little times. Marcus, Darth Vader. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. I was doing this for my let's see if I can do it. Luke. No, I can't do it. Luke, I am your mama. I was playing with my granddaughter today. They were trying to make a frog sound. So I started going, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. And they thought it was funny. But I thought I could do the Darth Vader thing, but it didn't work so well. But whatever. Exactly. Anakin, sons of Anu. So is Lord Enki and Enlil, which are your sons, Anu, are they Anakins? The black-headed people. So Lord Enki, the Most High over all the earth, is not Almighty God, because Almighty God is you. And Lord Enki chose the black-headed people for his name, the blackheads. So are Lord Enlil's children as well black-headed ones? So the fight, could it be that this fight that's happening, maybe it's not a fight anymore? See, I'm thinking, there I go again, I knew. So what if it's the white dragons that are fighting against the Anakin serpent like beings? So it's the dragons versus the serpents. Let me know what you think. Let in the chat, let me know what you guys think too. Those beings are here to help, not to save humanity, but assist. because of all the darkness, negative stuff happened that happened in the past, present, and future. They also messed with timelines to get see, and I feel that. I feel that something has happened with the timelines, most definitely. And I'm wondering if that's what the scripture says, even the very elect may be confused. That's another reason why I dig so much Anu and anyone else, because I want to be sure. I'm not taking anything for granted. And if that's the bad thing, then you instilled it in me because it's in me to do it. Marcus says Enki equals Syrian side. Enlil, Aldebaran side. And see, I'm not familiar with with those terms. Let me see. 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 Yeah, come in. I'm doing a live video right now, so you can come on in. Who is that? Is that? Let me just let me. Ariel, can I was hoping you can you come and say hi to everybody? You just come and say hi. That's all. You know how we did in the garden. Here, come. What is that? Are you cooking? Okay, you want to come see this? You want to come see this? Come get it. Come on. I want to show you these things. Can you come and see right here? Come and say hi. Look. See, Grandma's there. Uh-oh. Look. You want to? Can you just say bye, everybody? That's my baby Ariel. I love you, Mama. I was going to ask you if you want some. Yes, ma'am. I would love some. Okay. Thank you. That's my daughter-in-law. She's cooking dinner. Thank you, my love. You're welcome. Bye. Okay. Anyway. So Syrian side. So when you say Syrian, you talk about Syria in the Middle East, Enlil, and Aldebaran side is Enlil. Who is the Aldebaran side? Their way, but their way, but we already won. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm a little confused. Yes, Enlil, blue eyes. Yes, Enlil, blue eyes. His strain is European, caveman, Enkidu's. So, but why is it Enkidu though? Because Enki, Enki, that's connected to Enki. Wouldn't it? That I'm confused. Yes, Enlil, blue eyes with his strain is European. Caveman, Enkidus. So are you saying that they call the hybrids that have, I'm confused. Are you calling them Enkidus? Wouldn't they be Enlil dudes? Not Enki dudes. Sig Giga, Sigiga, I don't know. It's not computing. Let's see. Why are you scared of the dark? I'm not afraid of the dark. I used to be, I think, but I at your prompting, you told me to start meditating and tuning everything out and going within. I'm not afraid of the dark. The dark is beautiful. Let's see. Pygmies, Pitas, Twas. Okay. So are those peoples that are all over the earth? Let's see. America, Atlantis. I'm telling you, everything is going to be pieced together because I think there's something to that, Marcus. Do you know about the movie Cosmic Slope? I think that's what is that slope or slap? Cosmic Slope. And I'm cramping my. I might have to cut this short, guys, because I feel my legs. You know what? Let me go ahead. The only thing that has helped me is these pads right here. It is a extra large. Hold on. It is an extra large vibrating weighted heating pad. And what I do is I drape them over my legs, especially, or wrap them actually. And actually, I'm going to do that. So y'all bear with me. Oh, goodness. So I can keep talking to y'all because nobody else will talk to me. Sorry. They think I'm crazy, but that's okay. That's okay. And if everything that I've shared with y'all, if it's all just a bunch of nonsense and we are just all really, which I think we are, all spirit beings having a human experience. And this happens to be Monica's crazy journey that you guys are kind of following me along on through muscle cramps and all of that. But I got to do this or I'm going to be in trouble. Okay, and let me plug this up and plug this other one up. I'm working on learning as much as I can about crystals. I've said that to you guys once before. Crystals and healings and all of that stuff because I feel, sorry about that noise, but y'all do not want to see me having one of these muscle cramps because I'd be calling all kinds of names. Actually, I had a attack so bad night before last. If we have any mothers in the room, y'all know what labor contractions feel like. Woo! I had contractions going in my toes, in the bottom of my feet, my calves, my shins, my shoulders, my thighs, and my lower back, all at the same time. So I couldn't move to do anything. Everything locked up and nothing. The only muscle that worked was my mouth. And I screamed and screamed and screamed because the pain was so excruciating. I've never experienced that type of pain before. So much so that my son and my daughter-in-law came rushing over because they thought somebody was killing a chicken. They said it sounded like somebody was killing a chicken in my cabin. And they came and they just found me just locked and I couldn't do anything. And they helped her try and massage some of the cramps out. But when I say I'm having muscle cramps, I'm not joking. They are rough. So anyway, this is the only thing that helps me is I'll get these on. And the doctor gave me these muscle relaxers to take. And I hate taking those things. And I'm very, very... I hate taking them, but sometimes I might have to take a couple of them to help me get through this. Let's see. So no, I need to look up the movie about Cosmic Slap. Olmecs. Olmecs. That's the name I was. What did I did call them the Olmecs. Those are those big, those statues that have these anyway, these massive statues, and it shows the people with very wide noses like mine, wide noses and the big full lips. Yeah. There, yeah. Let's see. No, bro. North Star and South Star still red, and Blue Star is north. Okay, hold on. Red Star and the blue red star is north. South blue continue, summer triangle, winter triangle. Okay. Something just popped in my head when you just said that. I knew. Okay. The Hopi prophecy speaks about the blue kachina and the red kachina. Is there something to that? That's part of the triangle. And the other part of that triangle is you. Am I on the right track? With the blue kachina and the red kachina? Again, I'm listening to much stuff again, huh? Let's see. Anu, Olmecs. Oh, Olmecs are Nephilim. The Olmecs are Nephilim. The Olmecs are Nephilim. And the Nephilim are Nephilim fallen angels, Anu? Or did they invert that to make the Nephilim bad when they really weren't? I'm just trying to sort things out. So Olmecs or Nephilim. I think that's what you're saying here. Atlantis is the whole, is the whole. Atlantis is not just America. So the whole world was Atlantis, not just America. Yeah. And that makes sense to me because there were civilizations all over the world. Easter Island or Nephilim. Easter Island or Nephilim. So again, are they fallen angels? Or how do we distinguish that? Who's who? Who's who? There's even older groups, tribes, than the Olmec, all melanated people. Of course there is, but that's where y'all's brains at. Hold on. Of course there is, but that's where y'all's brains at. Okay. I'm not sure what you're speaking of. I knew maybe you're talking about more than one, lots of different beings and beings out there. Yes, our history goes way far back. It's almost biblical because it was America. Because it was America is the old world. You are magic. And actually, there's a, I'm not, I said I'm going to stay focused. See, Jazz Lady, you almost had me going on another tangent again. You know, I'm notorious for doing that. Mexico is the Egypt of America with the Mayans. With the Mayans. That kind of makes sense to me. Marcus, America was the center of the worldwide Atlantis civilization. Sound familiar? A lot of these things, you see how stuff just kind of resonates? Yeah. I was in the same organization as you, and I'm looking for truth as well. I love anyone or anything unique. You ain't definitely you ain't definitely you ain't definitely not crazy. Unique, yes, I am unique. I'm having my own human experience, darling. You can have your own as well. Feral girl, hi baby girl. Mwah. Good to see you. DNA activation. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Do whatever I can. I'm waiting for my wings. I'm serious. I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting my wings. Then I call them my wing spots, and I have pain there all the time. It's like something is growing back there. But let my rings grow like that. And I'm gonna have maybe the reason why my legs are hurting so bad, seriously, because Fleur mentioned that too. She says some of us, because we are physically changing, what what if I'm physically growing, and maybe that's why I'm having these pains. That would be cool. I've always wanted to be taller. Hey. So DNA activation, all my junk DNA, activate, activate. Yes. Sophageo tones. And actually, I think I started listening to that. I listened to the at your prompting too, Geo. I've been listening to those tones as well as the Rife tones that's supposed to help with muscle cramps, and I do get some relief. The stars art craft. Well, there's a whole bunch around me, and I go out there, Anu, and I talk to them, and I say, "Hey, I see you." And I saw Merkaba as well, very clear. It was turning, and it had blue and red. It seems like yellow and green and magenta, all sorts of colors. Why is this? Oh, that's it. Hang on a second. My phone is dying again, so it's not getting a charge. I think I got it that time. But anyway, I know I saw a Merkaba. So, and I told him, come get me. Beam me up, Scotty. I'm ready to go. And probably when I get up there, they're going to probably say, Monica, you embarrassed us so bad. Look, I'm sowing my wild oats. Yeah, I'm enjoying my time here, guys. And I suggest you do the same. No fear. No fear. Stay in that high vibration. Let's see, the planets or spheres. I have watchers outside my home 24/7. And I do watch the videos that you put out there. And guys, if you are here in the room, no, Anu is a bit unique, but subscribe to his channel and listen to his messages, because a lot of the things that he said to me would occur actually occurred. So go check out his channel. There's a reason, regardless. There's a reason we're all here. Let me get me another sip. Those muscle cramps, I just stopped it dead in the tracks, guys. So if anybody's out there that have the severe muscle cramps in your legs at night, these heating pads are amazing. They're expensive though. They're made, I think they're called made for TV or something. And you get them at Wally World, and they're like 60 bucks each, but it's so worth it. Jazz Lady, be aware is the key. We understand that all is not what it seems. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is a miraculous time to be alive right now, experiencing this. This has never, maybe it has happened before, but it hadn't, I don't remember it. So this is a very unique experience of everything that's happened over these last few years. Yeah, this is an amazing time to be alive, and I'm in gratitude every day, even though I have pains and I'm in gratitude of being alive at this time. Monica, we are all too much on the same page to all be crazy. The 144 or being raised. Anu, check the room. Check the room, Anu. When Anu first came to me, I was asking him, what am I supposed to do? Subscribe to his channel, guys. You searching? No, you're not wrong. Thank you. Thank you. Multiple dimensions and life forms. Yes. They do that so you aren't aware. People have gray beings on them. Be careful. Yes. Yes. And that's what I was speaking of. That's exactly what I was speaking of. There are beings that are walking amongst us that are not the same. That movie, They Live. Remember The Truth in Plain Sight? All these little things. You don't know who's walking next to you. Also, the Matrix. How many Mr. Smiths are there? Are there Mr. Smiths in your family? Are you sleeping with a Mr. Smith? Be aware. Not afraid, but just be aware. Yes. Thank you, Anu. Be careful. We only need 144 souls to graduate. Everyone else is still in school. Yeah. And I've come to that realization too. And I don't know if I'm going to graduate. I hope I graduate. I'm aware enough. I'm awake enough to realize I don't want to do this again. I am aware of that, and I'm hoping that's enough. It's going to be enough. It's going to be enough. I'm ready to go. And I actually told my kids that too, because they kept saying, "Mama, you always talk about this crazy stuff. Why are you always talking about this crazy stuff?" And I said, because I feel compelled to. I said, I feel like I incarnated in this timeline, in this particular family, soul family, to basically nudge you. Some may write, in this particular timeline, we need to wake up. It's time to get off the ride. If you choose to get off the ride. And I told each one of my kids, I feel I'm going to stop talking to you. My journey will continue. I said, but I'm going to stop talking so hard at you because everybody's not waking up at the same time. And maybe it's just not their time. Who else brought that up today? It was another video I watched today, to where some of us are ready to graduate, but some of us are still freshmen, juniors. No, freshman, sophomore, junior. Is that right? Yeah, freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. We may have some juniors here that are not ready to go, but they can see, oh, this is what it looks like. But they're not quite ready to go yet. I'm a seizure. I'm one of the rebellious, set the world on fire seniors. I'm ready to go. But I told my kids, I said, guys, I know it sounds nuts to you. I said, but this is what I'm feeling. I said, I'm not coming back here. I came here this time to nudge y'all, but I'm going on. Just to let you know, graduation is up here, or you can graduate now. Maybe that's what I was here for. Maybe that's what I was here for, to let them know, if you're already a junior, if you take these extra credits, maybe you can go ahead and graduate. But some may not want them extra credits, and they're going to stay here to graduate later. But I felt compelled to let them know that I'm graduating, and I ain't coming back. Not for a while, if that makes sense, guys. But do you know you have awareness and those memories? There's something there. Deep as the volcano spews the lava, hell is deep. Yeah, and there's something else. Anu, if you're still here, what's up with La Palma, that volcano? Is that part of this too? Because I keep getting there's something to do with this volcano and the way it's strategically placed that's having these eruptions that look almost grid like. There's something to that too. Yeah. Jacob Israel um, speaks about, has a podcast regarding something to do with La Palma and prophecy, scripted or otherwise. I'll say just sight, look through the veil. If you said fallen or stars, devil is God. Okay, that's a cryptic message. No sight, no, just sight, look through the veil. Yeah. I think you're saying, I feel the veil is there too. And I think that's what they're doing here with all these sprayings and things, because something is occurring above us that they don't want us to visually see. A lot of us, like, oh, I can't think of her name. There's a lot of other YouTube. I'm bad with names, y'all, but there's a lot of other YouTube channels that have been watching the skies, and they can see things um, in the sky. I heard that humans are being transformed into grays. Yep, and there's something to do with the cornholio poke. There's a shift happening that our DNA is being activated, and the cabal, the kabad, the grays, or whoever are doing anything that they can to hijack that junk DNA from being activated because of rays that's coming from above or coming from above. I don't know if what I'm saying is correct, but this is what I'm being led to say. There's an activation happening right now, and there are entities that do not want this DNA activated because they're scared to death of us once we're activated, because once we're activated, we are untouchable. Also, they need us to survive. When it's lights out for them. They're doing everything in their power to hijack that DNA. And it's been said that this cornholio poke is to do exactly that, to block something from occurring, to lock you in the loop. I don't know if that's true, but it resonates in my core that there's something to that. Also, Fleur Brun spoke about the Spider Queen, visited her. I thought I heard something about that. Visited her and shared that eggs are being implanted in certain hosts in a certain way, randomly. You never know who's going to get it for that surprise. That's another. There's so much out there. So much. So what's going on? Who are we? Who are we sitting next to? Really, what's going on? Marcus, you heard correct. That's why they are dying. Yeah. And that makes sense. You get all these genetic abductions and this genetic testing and taking eggs and sperm, from human host. And is that there's so much, because they are dying and they're trying to figure out a way to make hybrids so they can live on, possibly. So much out there. John Palmer says God has stinky feet. That is too funny. Denise, hi, sweetheart. Hi, Candy. Let's see. We recognize people from our tribe of previous lives. Yeah. Okay. So, what if we are, again, that question again, who are we? What are we? If we are hybrids, could some of us be hybrids between those priestly beings and the reptilian nagas? Is that a possibility? And is that why Lord Inky chose the black-headed people for his name? I don't know. See how I kind of go out the box. Um, but I think there's something to that as well. They are fantastics. Or are you trying to say it's fantastics or fanatics? I'm not sure. They are fantastics. Okay, the fantastics. Maybe if you're speaking of the fantastics of being those 144, that 144,000, the fantastics, and maybe all these movies about these action characters, the ones who can do fire, and the strong one, and the woman who can do lightning and the electric, and are those the 144,000, and each one of them has a different power, possibly? The fantastics, maybe? All presidents are Draco hybrids. Trump is Palladian, I believe. Possibly. Possibly. Does Anu have a wife? That whole story is massage. I don't know what you're saying there. Where are the women, the womb, the creators and holders of life, the divine feminine? And I remember having this conversation with Anu early on when he first contacted me. And I asked him, I said, where did you come from, Anu? And he says he created himself. But when you go, I think it's in the Sumerian text, you kind of look through there, it says that Anu had a wife. Anu had a wife. So I have that question too, Gio. Does Anu have a wife? I don't know. I don't remember if I asked you that question or not. And if that wife, if Anu does have a wife, is that the divine feminine? And if that's the divine feminine, Holy Spirit, shouldn't she be part of that Trinity? So maybe you're saying, I'm trying to understand this, Anu, for it to make sense to me. So it's Anu, the Holy Spirit, the divine feminine, and the child, which signifies Lord Inky and Enlil. Does that make sense? Why is DT so protected? Yeah. Because remember, he said, I am the chosen one. Those words came out of his mouth. He pointed up and he says, I am the chosen one. Ha ha, joke, joke. But those words came out of his mouth. There's something to Trump. Something to Trump. And for it to be said, the blurb is that Trump is signing agreements or treaties with the Anunnaki. For decades, we have been giving humans intel. They used the intel to try and embark and invade the abyss. Let me read that again. For decades, we have been giving humans intel. They used the intel to try and embark and invade the abyss. So the abyss is that inner earth, Anu? I'm trying to get all of this straight in my head. Amy says, I was born in 1984, March the 2nd. You know about that book too, don't you, Amy? Everything that book, 1984, says is occurring today. All the governments have thought they are bigger than the Most High. Okay, who is the Most High, Anu? Is it you? Or are we talking about your son in Enki, who claims that he is the Most High? And I know I'm putting the Bible in here, but I'm trying to get this right. Every president other than Trump has the blue blood, Draco bloodline, Enlil bloodline. And it's the same bloodline as the Windsors. There's blue bloods everywhere. The dragons, Aina with the C, possibly. Time travel, yes. This spiritual war is a battle over us, those with souls. And created abominations, nuclear weapons. We started coming here because of broadcasting reasons. We landed in Mexico is because America were first to broadcast. That makes sense. Yeah, because if we think about it, it was back in, remember when that nuclear bomb, Hiroshima, whatever that was? That got the attention of the folks from above, the beings from above. They say, oh, hold up, what y'all doing? No, and I think that's where technology was exchanged, and there's something to that too, again. But again, these are not gods. If anything, they're demigods and that just have much more knowledge than us. Or they're just like us. There's something to that. Shed some light on it, Anu. You are here in peace and for peace. Yes. To awaken those who are asleep and misguided. Yeah. We can be sort of like the antenna or the antenna jazz lady, but it's not our job specifically to shake people. You got to wake up. That's not our job. I think we are here just to be the antennae, the light, the light of the world. The light of the world. When things get really, really dark, we will know who that 144 is. It'll be apparent who they are. I just ready for my wings. Ready for my wings. Yes, definitely love conquers all. I am love. Peace is my being. Yes, absolutely. I have opened the gates. I have opened the gates of hell, Pandora's box, for all who forsake me. Now you see, that throws me off, Anu, when you say that. When you say that you have opened the gates of hell, Pandora's box, for all who forsake me. So from that, I'm saying, okay, Pandora's box. So are you saying we should not open Pandora's box? And because we have opened Pandora's box, has that forsaken you? And because you have forsaken you, we're going to be punished? for opening Pandora's box. Am I going the right direction? And if I am going that direction, I don't know. Let me let you clarify that. Let you clarify that, if you will, if you will. Marcus says, yeah, time travel is quantum physics commonplace for yes. Yes, and there's something to the whole thing about quantum physics. Um, what's her name? EA. She says that she is a Palladian and she channels information to us. And she was saying just the other day, she says it for those who are ready, for those who are ready. Through quantum physics, we will be able to levitate. We will be able to walk through walls. We will be able to fly. We will be able to do superhuman feats through quantum physics. And I believe that. If I could just turn that key, turn that key, turn that key. Genuine pure is your soul. Oh, thank you, darling. And I'm trying. I'm trying. And you know, and I think about our timelines and everything that we have experienced since we've been in this incarnation. And I sit here a lot reflecting on my life of what life lessons that I've learned, what family that I've been put in, my relationship with my parents, with my siblings, sort of kind of